fellas. We can be that mistake. Let's do this. Oh, what it do, y'all?
What's going on, guys?
We are Embracing Sec 21.
Yes, we are.
I'm Spencer.
And I'm Daniel.
And happy Thanksgiving week to y'all. It is American Thanksgiving.
Correct.
Which most of our audience is British, and we know that y'all do not celebrate Thanksgiving.
No.
No.
I don't think they would.
I mean, why would they?
No,
I mean,
it's not.
there was...
You should always give thanks.
Right. But on days that are not the fourth Thursday in November.
Yeah.
We figured we've learned a lot from y'all in terms of y'all's culture and what goes on, from all the weird sports to Guy Fawkes nights, and the fact that y'all don't really do Halloween. It's a Celtic thing.
Yes.
To just everything in between. So I wanted to see this guy, Lost in the Pond.
Lost in the Pond.
He does a lot of comparing U.S. versus U.K. stuff.
Yeah,
which is kind of what we do, almost.
Almost.
But he goes a little more in depth.
He is all about that.
Right.
That's his channel's comparison.
Yeah, it's a comparison channel.
Yes.
We're a reaction channel, which is different. But I figured I would like to see what a Brit says about Thanksgiving. How about you?
And,
what do you think?
Of course, and we are also a Talk the Shit channel.
Yeah, we are a Talk the Shit channel. So,
Yes.
no turning back from here.
No, let's do it, man. Let's dive in.
Hello, I'm Lawrence, and I'm on a quest to uncover all of the memos that Britain and America lost in the pond, and one of those memos pertains to Thanksgiving. This week will be my 13th Thanksgiving in the US, and in those years, one thing has become abundantly clear. Britain's Thanksgiving ain't got nothing on America. Now wait, Lawrence, whoa there, back up the truck. Did you just use the words Britain and Thanksgiving in the same sentence? Have you been at the bourbon again? And the short answer is yes, but that's irrelevant. While a national holiday by the name of Thanksgiving is normally associated with Canada, Brazil, Liberia, the US, its territories, and the island nation of St. Lucia, the holiday has its roots in Old English traditions. You see, the Pilgrims brought many things to North America, the English language, scurvy, but they also brought the idea of giving thanks for one's blessings and celebrating harvests with a feast. Granted, Spanish settlers in Florida had already celebrated their own version of Thanksgiving years earlier, but it was that 1621 feast celebrated by Pilgrims and Native Americans that ultimately kick-started the Thanksgiving we know today. In Britain, celebrations of thanks remain in the 21st century in the form of Harvest Festival. And this is where churches lay out baskets of homegrown food during a rendition of Neil Young's Harvest Moon. What? This is...
I love that song. Yep. You heard that one?
Yep.
Yeah. Everything he's saying is true so far.
Yeah. It makes sense, though. I mean, if you're a farmer in a lot of these agriculturally based rural communities back in the day, right? Your crops aren't really ready until the fall, until autumn. That's why it's harvest season.
Right.
You know, that's why it's usually always associated with like a gathering.
Yeah, like
in a lot of cultures.
Mm-hmm. It's like a lot of pumpkin patches, a lot of that stuff. Excuse me. It would make sense that there is a communal giving of thanks. Like, you're grateful for what we have, and we're celebrating how great our crops did this year.
Yeah, and I mean, you just take it back to the day where they didn't have, they just had farms.
Yeah.
One farmer could plant corn, the other one could plant this, the other one has an apple orchard, and it's like they come together, bring their produce they normally would buy probably from them, and they sit down and it's like a big ass potluck.
Yeah. Big ass potluck is what it is.
It's a big ass potluck.
Yep. That's what we should call Thanksgiving. Big ass potluck day.
Yeah.
Let's keep going, man.
Yep.
This is where churches lay out baskets of homegrown food during the actual harvest moon. Hymns and prayers are recited to mark the occasion, and churchgoers give thanks for food grown in the UK. But to get a sense of how widely celebrated UK Harvest Festival is, you just need to use the scientific method. Count the paragraphs on its Wikipedia page. A mere couple. So when I say that Britain's Thanksgiving ain't got nothing on America, I don't mean it's less important. I just mean it's slightly smaller in scope. And pecan pie. Sticking with the science, the Wikipedia page for US Thanksgiving has 96 paragraphs plus 2 bulleted lists. And America, be thankful that I really was sad enough to count them all. But I don't need the...
Yeah, man. I was like, oh my God, that's a homework.
That's a lot. I mean, granted, I used Wikipedia a lot in school.
Hats off to him for putting in the work.
Yeah. I mean... I would say, like, does this guy have nothing better to do? But hey, he does a really great service compared to what got lost in the pond.
Yeah.
So thank you, Lawrence, for that.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Lawrence. Let me back it up a little bit. There we go.
Count them all. But I don't need the internet to tell me this. I've lived it. While my experience of a UK Harvest Festival is confined to one brief incident in 1988, my American experience is one of 13 Novembers, 2 states, and 415 family members. The day itself kicks off with what I like to call the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. That's actually just its name. And it's this huge televised spectacle in Manhattan. And with the notable exception of this year, crowds line the streets to cheer on marching bands, pop stars, and a highly intoxicated Al Roker. There's dancing, singing, and a huge, terrifying Ronald McDonald.
Yeah.
My biggest fear with those floats is that New Yorkers would be completely oblivious if the real Stay Puft Marshmallow Man returned. And while we have the concept of parades in the UK, they will never be on this scale. Unless that is my country ever wins the World Cup again, but I repeat myself. As with the UK's Harvest Festival, there's food involved, and sure, just like the UK, charities and churches do help organise Thanksgiving meals for vulnerable populations. Good work. But unlike the UK, the food also makes its way to the dinner tables of most families throughout the land. It's a time when we all come together and give thanks for a bountiful harvest, even if our full stomachs refuse to do the same. A typical menu consists of food indigenous to the Americas, so turkey, stuffing, green beans, cranberry sauce, pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, and a bag of Funyuns if I'm feeling brave.
Okay, the Funyuns part, that goes on top of the green bean casserole.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's also left out cornbread and
ham.
Ham.
Ham has been a recent, for us at least, a recent introduction.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ham, I mean, usually associate ham with Easter.
Right. Ham is Easter. Usually.
Ham for me, I'm over turkey.
I'm over it?
Over turkey.
What?
Give me ham because leftovers, ham sandwiches, to me, just are better. And I don't...
Well,
yeah.
It depends on how good of a turkey it is. If
Yeah,
it's a
that's
really
true.
dry turkey, then yeah. No go on those leftovers.
No, I mean, I get that, but it's like, you got to have the 2 powerhouse proteins.
Yeah.
That way, at least you don't get just tired of turkey. There's
right.
2.
Mm-hmm.
You can do both.
Right.
Don't rely just on the ham, and don't rely just on the turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Have both.
Yeah. Just have some variety there.
Yes. I mean, it's
get what
already
you're saying.
variety.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
already variety. Jesus.
Whew, pumpkin pie, man.
Man.
And mac and cheese and mashed potatoes and gravy.
Green bean casserole, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
roast us in the comments for that.
Stuffing. Come on.
Sorry that your harvest festival is shit.
It's not shit. It's just lackluster.
Yeah, it's just
which
nothing
means
to
it's
it.
lacking the luster.
Yeah, get on that, y'all. Get on that. We will come over. And we will make us a harvest festival. It is
Yes.
going to be the most lit thing. We'll put Liam Gallagher to highlight, to headline it. It's going to be the greatest thing you've ever seen.
Do they still have turkeys in the UK, or do they eat them all?
I don't know. Let us know in the comments.
Home, the nearest equivalent to this is probably the Christmas meal, which is also the nearest equivalent to America's Christmas meal, but more on that in December. And even though I'll be staying at home with the wife and cat this year, that won't stop the 3 of us from watching planes, trains and automobiles. And if you think that a certain someone might get distracted by a toy mouse 5 minutes in, my cat is here to keep me in check. All right, Kafka, what are you thankful for this year? The subscribers? Me too. Without all 183,000 of you, this channel would be nothing. Your subscribers, he thinks he's got his own channel. What? When? Really? Well, when does this mysterious channel of yours launch? Right after this video. Are you being serious? Anyway, planes, trains, and auto.
Yes, we are thankful for all the almost 40,000 subscribers on our channel, or more, if or less, depending on what this video is, and whether or not we've dropped the in-betweeners reaction yet. Will be an indication. So,
Correct.
Like right now as we record this, it's November 2nd. So who knows what's gonna happen?
Who knows?
But we're thankful for each and every one of you.
Yes, man.
Yeah,
That's a good sentimental plug. I like it.
And for cats. I mean, I'm more of a dog person myself, but cats are cool too.
Yeah.
Cats are assholes.
I will
actually.
respectively stay silent.
Cats are assholes.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. They claw everything. They poop in a box, and
Yeah. Already. Yeah. No. I'm good.
that's for another episode.
Yeah.
We'll get there one day. I need to get him liquored up for that.
Yeah. No. We have to open a different channel. So that one can get canceled.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
Right after this video. Are you being serious? Anyway, Planes, Trains and Automobiles has the rare distinction of being a film about Thanksgiving. But even though I had a VHS of the film since about the age of 8, I always had this idea that Steve Martin's character was in fact trying to get home for Christmas, and that Thanksgiving just meant giving presents. And it's a little bit amazing how much this film resonates once you've actually lived in the United States, specifically in my case, the Midwest. Because little did I know it when I lived back in England, but the film is a send-up of how much we really do travel during the Thanksgiving holiday. Each Thanksgiving, millions of Americans travel across or from out of state in what is among the busiest travel times in the year. And
Oh yeah, as someone who lives in North Carolina, but like used to live in North Carolina, that's where I'm from, and I live in Maryland now. Like, I can attest to that. It is a 6-hour drive.
But now, so what I found in holiday traveling, you either go like a week before the holiday,
Yeah.
or you go the day of. Day of is never traffic because people are already there.
Right. We do because we're so busy, and like I'm still at work the Tuesday of Thanksgiving.
Oh my God!
We either leave that Tuesday night and go down then, or the Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
And because it's like a back roads area, like we don't hit as much traffic, so most of the traffic is like if we take I-95 down there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, it's like the traffic around here is just getting out.
Yeah.
Getting out is where the traffic is. Not
Absolutely.
really getting in. You know, like coming into the city. I don't know.
yeah.
I think a lot of people have family elsewhere, and they've moved here. So they're trying to get out, and that's where all the traffic I've ever run into is getting out of Maryland.
Oh yeah.
Never coming into Maryland.
Who would have thunk, huh?
Virginianers. It's all on you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna let you say that. Anyway, let's back this up a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
travel times in the year. And in addition to all of that travel, Americans spend big. Every year, tens of billions of dollars are recorded on Thanksgiving-related expenditures. And sadly, at least $2 of that does go toward Funyuns. All right, but just so we're clear, I'm busy with my own stuff. I can't help you with this, all right? Here we go. Oh, good. You enjoy it? You can walk over here. But even when the day...
So he must be a full-time YouTuber.
Yeah, he has to be, because he's incorporating his cat into it.
Got it.
Oh, man.
But even when the day of Thanksgiving is over, the spending is not. And that's because the 20th century introduced a concept called Black Friday.
Oh, here we
my
go.
God.
Here we go. Before he says what he says, like, I have to share my Black Friday experiences. I have worked retail 3 Black Fridays. 2 were at Target, and 1 was at Home Depot. Both times at Target, the Karens came out of nowhere.
That was before Karen was Karen.
Yeah, before Karen was Karen.
They were just that word.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, y'all know the word what we're talking about. and there was punches thrown over TVs, and Home Depot was a lot more relaxed because it's
You have a different crowd.
Yeah, it's
You
a
have
different
more
crowd.
of
More-
a Tim Allen vibe.
Yeah, more Daniel Arias vibe.
Yeah, you're like, beat the chest. This is mine. Oh, pee on it.
Yeah.
You know, mark your territory.
My lawnmower.
My lawnmower.
My New Balances.
Yeah, exactly. But they don't sell New Balances at Home Depot.
Oh yeah, they should though.
Yeah.
But let's hear what he has to say about it.
Concept called Black Friday, and this is where shoppers queue up around the corner of major retailers to get discounted rates on anything from dishwashers to the long discounted films of Tom Selleck. My first experience of Black Friday was literally weeks after I moved here, and my wife, apparently eager to indoctrinate me in the ways of American capitalism, dragged me out to Target at 7 a.m. in freezing temperatures
Oh my God.
around bloodthirsty shoppers. The only discount I wanted that day was on plane tickets back to England. But in
He couldn't handle it.
No.
He couldn't handle it.
Like, the one day that we come out isn't for a sporting event,
No.
isn't for a political event. It's for fucking good prices at retail stores.
Yeah, to get a TV on discount and a toaster on discount.
But, I mean, now it's different. Now
yeah,
Black
because
Friday's-
it's Cyber Monday.
It's Cyber Mondays,
And you
and also the obviously the virus is probably going to
Right. It's at the time of recording, it's still kind of a thing.
But back in the day, heyday, mid '90s, early mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man!
Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
those shoppers, because I worked at JCPenney's,
Oh, you did. Shit.
and I remember, man, I was like, what the hell? It reminded me of like Braveheart. That
Uh-huh.
scene. We're just like,
For Sparta and deals.
yes, that is 300. Correct.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, I don't think there were no Spartans involved in Braveheart.
Freedom
Yeah.
from large prices.
Yeah, this is retail. No. We got to get your movies up, man.
I do.
It's cool.
I'm so bad.
It's cool. Anyway.
But anyway, JCPenney. What
Yeah. No, it was like they were crowding the door, just like foaming at the mouth to get in. I feel so bad for this guy.
Yeah. This is his first.
You don't just put your foot. It'd be like if we went to
a soccer
a
match.
derby.
A derby.
Yeah.
And we had reacted to those videos.
And we had no idea what was going on.
Yeah. Like, what is going on? Like, what, are we
Yeah.
about to die here?
And then like, let's get the fuck out of here. Where is the embassy?
Yeah.
You know?
Get to the embassy.
Get to the embassy.
Get to the fish and chip shop.
Yeah. All right, man.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
hindsight, that might not have been the best idea, because at some point in the last 12 years, just like McDonald's, rock and roll, and Gillian Anderson, Black Friday made its way to Britain. And even though the Thanksgiving context doesn't exist there, this began happening there because American retail giants like Amazon started introducing the concept around the world. Now, it used to be in Britain that the big day for sales was the day after Christmas, Boxing Day. But in 2017, for the very first time, these American-inspired November discounts outpaced those of December. That said, per capita, America still leads the two countries when it comes to Black Friday weekend expenditures. Speaking of boxing...
USA! USA! USA!
We are so quick to spend the hard-earned money
We sure are.
on pointless shit.
Capitalism and spending money is the American way.
God.
God. And we would like to formally apologize for Black Friday infesting your country. We didn't mean for that to happen.
Yep. At
Just
least
some
it's-
greedy sons of bitches wanted to make money. That's what happens.
But you know, I feel like all of Europe is used to stuff coming across on boats and planes and stuff.
Yeah.
They had that thing called the Black Plague. That was kind of bad too. Didn't that come over on boats?
No, you idiot. That was-
Why? The Black Plague? That was from rats back in the day.
But that was before. I
Black
don't know.
Friday?
Black Friday.
Of course it was, but I'm saying they're used to it.
Yeah, so
They're used to something coming over from somewhere else and spreading across everywhere.
Okay, man. Okay.
They're just indoctrinated. You know what I mean? It's cool.
All right, man. right, there we go. You're right.
Weekend expenditures. Speaking of Boxing Day, that's the day after Christmas when some Brits enjoy the day's football action, unencumbered by the stresses of work. And in this respect, British Boxing Day's nearest American equivalent is, well, Thanksgiving. And that's because, even though it's a different type of football, a lot of Americans tune in to the big NFL games of the day.
Yep.
And since someone asked me on Twitter which teams I'm rooting for tomorrow, I know nothing about the NFL, but I do foresee victories for the Texans, the Lions, Washington, and the Cowboys. And if I'm at least 50% correct, I think that makes me a genius. Follow the
I lost respect when I heard it said Cowboys.
Well, no, they got their asses kicked last year on Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, they did.
Oh, they got dominated. It was the best Thanksgiving in a long time.
Yeah, I remember. It's coming back to me now. But yeah, we love us some American football on.
One, I love it because it's the right amount of time.
Yeah.
Like, you're full, you don't want to do nothing, and you can just watch football.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
American football, that is. The gridiron, pigskin.
Yeah, I don't think we'd be able to stomach football.
Yeah,
or soccer.
Not soccer.
That's too fast.
Yeah.
We need something slow and broken down.
Yep.
And going the same way we're feeling.
Yeah. That's why we do it. That's why we do that. Here's the cat again. Here we go.
All right.
makes me a genius. Follow the whisker reel right here on YouTube and catch his second video right here tonight. Now, as ever, I'm also thankful for all of my patrons who have made this channel.
So this is the end of the video there.
Hey,
but hey, pretty good crash course on Thanksgiving, and it's good to have that kind of perspective on both sides of the pond. And I certainly learned a lot from it. You know, comparing Boxing Day to fucking Black Friday, and stuff like that.
And remember, this isn't. He didn't give us the history of Thanksgiving. This is just comparisons.
Right. But he gave a relatively good crash course on it. Yeah. So for all that, I'm giving it 2 thumbs up.
Your channel, man. Hey, that is awesome. Hats off to you. Salute to you, man.
Lost the pond. We appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for doing this, and thank y'all for liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting the bell, and sharing with your friends.
Definitely, guys.
Until next time, wash your hands, scrub your toes, wipe your ass, blow your nose.
Have a happy Thanksgiving, y'all, and embrace the suck.
And see y'all next time.
Later.